Let's cut the BS. I know what you want. I know what you came here for. The secrets, the nuggets, what exactly it takes. So I'm gonna cut everything out. We're gonna go right into it. In this video, I'm gonna share with you how to become a millionaire through real estate investing, step by step by step, in as little as 1 year. If you're new to the channel, welcome back. My name is Rob Balufe. I'm a wholesaler, flipper, also create rental portfolios, and I'm here to help you do the same without wasting any time or any more money that you need to. Now, if you're not a real estate millionaire yet, it's really because you haven't smashed that like button really freaking hard on your keypad or on your mouse. And if you don't know where it is, it's right down there. So the equation is very simple. And you probably haven't achieved it because you don't have clarity. Maybe you haven't started yet. Maybe you don't have enough money. Maybe you're not confident enough. You haven't read enough books. Maybe because you don't know how to do a backflip yet. But I'm here to eliminate all that stuff and just get you exactly what you need in 10 minutes or less. The beautiful thing is this plan doesn't actually require that much money. You could even start with $0. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So the ultimate goal to become a real estate investing millionaire, and this is especially in residential, so single family homes to fourplex, which is our specialty. After flipping over 500 homes before 30, this is really the niche that I know. I still have much to learn, but I can help you get to the millionaire status very quickly. So as the ultimate goal is to actually own rental properties, this is the fastest way to achieve millionaire status in real estate. So if you buy 4 properties a year with $50,000 worth of equity, you'll become a millionaire in 5 years. Now, what does equity mean? So equity means that you bought a house for $150,000 and it's worth $200,000. That's $50,000 in equity. So you bought it a little bit cheaper, it's worth more. That spread becomes part of your net worth to become millionaire status. So that's one way to get there. You can also get there if you live in LA, Miami, maybe Austin, Texas. If you live in some of these markets that the prices are higher, you might be able to get there sooner, but you got to work a little bit hard to get the deal. What do I mean by that? So the first option is 4 properties per year, 50,000 equity each. So buy for 100, it's worth 150. And in 5 years, you will be a millionaire. The second option is 4 properties per year with $100,000 in equity. So if you're in California, maybe you buy a house for $400,000 and it's worth $500. So that $100,000 will allow you to get 4 properties of those every year, will allow you to get there in 2.5 years. The last option is if you want to get there in a year or less, you really have nothing else to do and you just want to grind and figure everything out and go really hard and wear button-down shirts while making YouTube videos, is 12 properties within a year with a blend of $50,000 to $100,000 worth of equity on each. Now I know what you're thinking, dude, how the heck do I buy 4 properties, 1 property, 10 properties? Like, I don't got that money, I don't know what to do. Relax, man, you come to the right place. Let's get into it. So I break this down into 3 parts: who you will need, what you will need, and how to do it. So who will you need? Number 1, you need yourself, but you need your optimal self. You need yourself that learns, reads, and is very focused on becoming a millionaire in real estate. You really can't think of any other things. And this is a big challenge for most people because of social media, YouTube, Instagram. You see so many people killing it in real estate, NFTs, crypto, selling books, selling lamps, doing cartwheels on the sidewalk and making monies on YouTube. But the problem is you just have to narrow all that down and focus. So number 1, you need you. The second person you need is a money partner. Now this could be a hard money lender that you literally find on Google. So if you're in Austin, Texas, if you're in Florida, if you are in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever in the US, you can literally type hard money lender, North Carolina, hard money lender. So you type that on Google and you can find a company that can lend you money to buy these 4, 5, 10, 12 houses. Now they're not gonna lend you all the money. So that's why I always recommend that you find yourself a money partner that is either, it could be a random person that you just meet in a bar. It could be a friend or a family member, an aunt, uncle, that has some money and believes in you to be able to put the difference to buy the money. You don't really need this person, but I highly recommend you start looking and finding. The third person you need is a trustworthy contractor or handyman. So once you pick a local area, wherever you're from, I'd try to pick within 15 to 20 miles from your original area to find investment properties. It really depends where you live. But Once you do that, find the local contractor or handyman that you can trust. The way that you find this person is really by a referral. I'd find another person that does fix and flip properties, maybe owns rentals. You could find this person and have him refer you to somebody. And the optional other person you need is a property manager to be able to rent the property for you, find the right tenant, collect rent, but that's really optional. To this day, when I first started, I was 22 years old and I managed my properties even till today. Having millions of dollars worth of properties, we just manage it all myself and all with an assistant. So you don't need one, but it's an optional thing depending on where you're at. What you have to do, you have to learn how to analyze deals. Number one, you have to learn to see what is a deal. How can I get this equity? Remember we're talking about that? The ultimate goal is to have properties with equity, equity. Then you have to learn to talk to sellers. And you have to talk to sellers every day, homeowners, okay? Homeowners. Next, you have to make low offers every day. Then you have to learn how to rent and manage a property. So how do I learn this, you ask? Well, you started in the right place. Right on YouTube, you can learn so much. A really good YouTube channel that you can learn a lot of this stuff is Bigger Pockets. They also have a forum that you can meet with people in your local area. I would also go to meetups in your local area just so you can learn and ask questions. My channel has a lot of videos about some of this stuff. But if you don't want to stay on my channel too long, there's plenty of other channels out there that you can look at. Just on YouTube and podcasts alone and reading a couple books, you'll be more than okay. All right, so I'm going to share with you some numbers and expectations to follow because coming up with a verbal plan is just as good as nothing. A plan is nothing without immediate action, expectations, and a time frame. So the ultimate goal to get to buy 4 properties in a year or 2 properties in a year or 12 properties in a year, depending how fast you want to go, is to make offers and get properties under contract so you can control it and therefore you can eventually buy them. So if you want to go the off-market route, which is the route that our company goes, and I used to do on-market for many years. On-market is MLS properties, properties are listed with realtors. You could do deals that way. You can also do deals off-market, which is going direct to the homeowner and just speaking to them directly to get that better deal. So if you go to off market, I boil it down to 2 things. Number 1, you have to speak to 4 motivated sellers a day. You have to speak to 4 homeowners a day who are excited to sell their house at a discount. Meaning they want typically 80% or less of Zillow value. And number 2, you have to make 4 good offers a day. And these offers are not just verbal offers, it's actually sending an agreement to their home by email or meeting them in person and leaving a written contract with your offer in person. Number 2, if you want to go the on-market route and just speak to realtors, maybe you're a realtor or licensed realtor, or you have a friend or family that is, and you can do that a lot easier, you have to speak to about 10 agents per day and make about 8 good offers per day. Look, this isn't the only plan out there to become a millionaire through real estate investing and residential real estate, but this plan worked for me to become a millionaire before 30 years old, and I highly suggest you give it some thought. So I know your overall goal is to become a millionaire through real estate investing. You can be anywhere in the US to make this plan work, even if you don't have money or don't know where to get started. You might have even tried and failed, and that's okay. The overall picture of this video is educate yourself and execute, and always remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe if you like this video, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.